What's up, guys? My name is Caleb Wood. I'm an investor. I've been investing in the stock market for 6 years now. And I kind of want to tell you a little bit about my experience investing in the stock market and see if I can't help you guys to be successful long-term investors. And the key thing I want to point out really quick is there's a difference between investing and trading. And when you see people producing videos, you got to decide kind of what you're wanting to do. Are you wanting to trade stocks or are you wanting to invest your money? And so there's a key difference. I can talk about both of them as I do a little bit of both. I focus more on my investment thesis and my investment, just everything with investments, but I do trade options on the side and do a few other things with that. So I definitely have traded stocks. I've traded options. I still trade options, but my big thing is investing long term. So that's what I'm going to focus on in this channel mostly, but I will talk about the other things. So the key differential between trading and investing is the time that you're putting in to those. So for investing, you are putting your money somewhere and you got to say in your head, you got to be like, I am not touching this money for 5 years, for 10 years. I'm going to let it sit there. Obviously, if some things come up, there's times where you have to reallocate, but you can't let your emotions get the best of you. You can't let the volatility of the stock market make you sell when you should be buying and buying when you should be selling. So I like to kind of put aside a specific amount of money each month and keep a little bit in cash. Always have a little bit in cash until I feel like it's a really good moment. But put aside some each month and continue investing in whatever I'm wanting to invest in. Keep buying more of that position. So that's investing. Investing is long term. That's kind of my strategy with that. I'll dive into that more in future videos, but just kind of giving you a brief overview of everything. Trading. What is trading? Trading is short term. Trading's, hey, I'm buying the stock, I'm selling it today. It's also, hey, I'm buying this stock, it's going to go up 300% in 10 months, and then I'm selling it. Which I do that on occasion, and there's times where I feel like it's good opportunity to do that. For instance, with Advanced Micro Devices, I bought into it at the beginning of the year, probably way too early, right when it was trading around $12.50. It ended up dropping to $9.60 or something, in the $9 range. I held it. It was a long-term play for me. I was thinking maybe 2 years. And then we all know what happened with AMD. Man, they just started skyrocketing. And when it was up in the high 20s, low 30s, I was like, I just don't feel comfortable with where it's at right now with its projected earnings and projected growth. So I sold out. Now that it's dropped, I'm looking to buy back in. And it ended up being a short-term play. It ended up being more of a trade than an investment because it's the same year. And so that's kind of the main difference, is the time frame. But you also have a completely different mentality when you're trading aside from when you're investing. When you're trading, you're like, hey, I want to make money. I want to make it fast. And you got to keep that mentality. When you're investing, it's long-term. If the stock drops, you got to hold it. Unless some crazy news came out. You just gotta wait. And if you have the patience, that is the key in investing. Patience is key. People get way too caught up in what's doing right at that moment, right at that time. And if you don't have patience, it's gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you in the stock market. So the key is to have patience when investing. The key when trading is to remember it's a trade, not an investment. If you're buying Disney stock right before the earnings release, but you think it's going to drop in 6 months, I mean, Disney's not a good example because with their new streaming service, I think long term they're going to be great. But Facebook, for instance, if you think they're going to jump right after earnings and that's your whole play and they do okay earnings or whatever, don't be like, yo, I'm just going to hold this long term because I think the long term growth is going to be good, when you don't really actually think that and you didn't do the proper research beforehand. So that's what I'm going to dive into, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And to the next one, I'm going to be diving into more topics, more stocks. I'll also be giving you my #1 stock choice for 10 years down the road. #1 investment you can make right now with your money. Hey, good luck to the next one.